Hello and welcome to TEAmTalk with me, Greg Taylor, where we talk to some of the biggest names in Celtic history. Today we have a very special guest, Mr. Matt O'Reilly. Welcome.
Nice to be here.
So Matt, young player of the year in your first full season at Celtic, how's that feel?
Feels nice, mate, yeah. It's nice to be recognised for your efforts, isn't it? So,
well deserved for me.
thanks, mate.
Great contribution.
Thanks, so.
Top assist in the league?
Maybe, I think so.
Top assist in the league, so for me, very well deserved, mate.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
So, Matty, we've got a competition for our viewers at home. They could win 2 tickets to the final in Inverness on the 3rd of June. And all they've got to do is comment on this video and subscribe to Celtic FC on YouTube. So, we'll just do a wee ad there if you click there. Right, back to you, Matty. Let's talk a bit more about your career. What's been the highlight so far?
The highlight of my career?
Highlight of your career so far?
Can you pick one moment, sir, to be honest?
You need to give me a moment.
Let's think then. I mean...
I think so far, straight away, debut at Hearts, I remember that.
Yeah, probably just signing here, to be honest.
Signing?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big change, you know. It's the first time I've properly come out of my comfort zone, I'd say. I obviously went to MK Dons after Fulham. That was a big decision I had to make, leaving Fulham as well. But signing here was the biggest thing because it's put me in a nice place, huh?
Yeah, mate. I think you've done really well. Should be proud of your efforts.
Thanks, mate.
No problem. Matty, who has been the biggest influence on your career so far and why? Could be more than one person.
2 people, maybe 3. I'll start with the first 2.
Bro.
Mum and dad.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Follow you everywhere, don't they?
Yeah, they're football mad. I'm obviously an only child as well, so they come everywhere.
Yeah.
Every away game, home and away. My dad will drive up to Ross County. They'll stay overnight, see the sights, probably do other stuff as well.
I think Dom's became a big part in all of Celtic. Like,
he has, mate.
He's engrossed in the club now, isn't he?
He is.
A good man.
Dom knows half of Glasgow as well, which is not a good thing for me.
Helpful for the golf courses, but...
That's true. And one other person would be probably my best mate who lives in India, who I speak with all the time. If I've got my mind or anything, I can speak with him, speak openly, keeps me in a good place.
And how did you meet him?
Met him at Fulham a long time ago, but then he moved back to India.
Okay, nice. I didn't know that.
Great guy,
I like
my best
that.
friend.
Brilliant. What's his name? Do you want to show you or no?
His name's Dish.
Dish.
Let's leave it at that.
It's a Dish. I
On
like
my
it. How do you handle the pressure of playing for a club of the size of Celtic?
It's a good question. I don't think you really know what you're getting into until you actually come up here, you know. I knew how big the club was, but then when I came here, I was like, wow, we are massive in terms of the fan base. Obviously the demand of winning every single game, that's probably the biggest change for me.
Totally.
Previously, we're probably both used to going away and a point's considered like a good result.
Draws a disaster here, doesn't it?
Exactly. But I enjoy that competitive side for sure. Yeah. I
know you're meticulous with your preparation, but the question is, how do you approach your training and preparation for matches? I would say you're one of the, I'll speak just now, is you're one of the most professional in the change room, definitely. You devote your whole time to your career, so I'll let you take it from there.
Thanks. I take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you should.
Preparation-wise, I don't have anything super fixated. I'm not like superstitious or anything, but I've always got a routine in terms of my stretching, my activation that I do every single day. I try and stay on top of my body because, as you know yourself, if you do that, it's the more football you play, it's the most important thing. So staying healthy is important. And then I'll do like before games and through my whole week, I do meditation practices, breathing practices, do all sorts, yeah.
And I think shows you when I say Matt is one of the most professional is in that answer. Oof, another deep question.
Here we go.
What advice would you give to young players who aspire to play for Celtic?
First of all, I think the most important thing as a football player is to just have fun, because if you can't have fun playing it, then it's naturally going to be hard to progress because you're not going to enjoy it. When you enjoy it, everything's just easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know yourself, like when we enjoy our football, we naturally
it flows easier, doesn't it?
Flows easier. The more light you are, the more light you feel. So just go into it with like an open mind and no expectations, and I think that's probably the best advice I could give.
Yeah, definitely. Having the fans, 60,000, playing good attacking football, definitely, I would agree. And finally, what message would you like to send the Celtic fans around the world just for their support this year?
Thank you very much. No, we appreciate it massively, don't we? We can't take it for granted. I don't think many other clubs in the world, if not any, have the support we have in terms of 60,000 every single game, whether we are playing top of the league, bottom of the league, whoever it may be. Of course, naturally, there's demands on us to perform well when it's not going well. We're going to get frustrated, they're going to get frustrated, but at the same time, it feels like we're all together in this as one, and yeah, we're very grateful.
Well said, Mr. Matt O'Reilly. Now we're down to our Fast Five segment. We have 5 questions of the boys in the dressing room, and you need to answer as quickly as you can. Matty, are you ready?
Let's go.
Funniest?
You.
Yes, take that. Competitive?
Callum McGregor.
Best singer? I would be struggling as well for you.
Stephen Welsh.
Nice. Best dancer?
Haksabanovic.
Yeah. Most stylish?
You've improved a lot, by the way.
We
both started to make an effort.
We both I would agree. I think the misses have helped us there.
Yeah, true, correct. Carl Starfelt,
Yeah.
I'd go for.
Another one that's upped his game, was struggling at the start when he first
And
signed.
he's a good looking fella.
Yes. Now for a headphone huddle. I've got the headphones over there,
Okay.
and Matt has 1 minute to give me as many names as he can.
Scott Brown. Scott Brown.
Scott Brown.
Henrik Larsson.
Henrik Larsson.
That's so pathetic.
It's easy.
Joe Hart.
Jota.
Joe Hart.
Joe Hart.
Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk.
Tommy Burns.
Tommy Burns.
James Forrest.
Jimmy Forrest.
Jimmy Johnston.
Jimmy Johnson.
Lubo Morovic. Paul McStay. Kyogo Furuhashi. Kyogo Furuhashi.
Kyogo.
Cameron Carter-Vickers.
Cameron Carter-Vickers. CCV.
John Hartson. John Hartson.
Joe Hart.
John Hartson. Scott Sinclair. Scott Sinclair.
I'm gone.
Scott Sinclair.
Scott Sinclair.
Callum McGregor.
Callum McGregor.
Craig Bellamy.
What?
Craig Bellamy. Craig Bellamy. Greg Taylor. Sorry.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good, to be
Done
honest.
all right. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you, Matty, for joining us. Appreciate it. Don't forget to enter a competition for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Scottish Cup final. All you have to do is comment below or subscribe to Celtic FC YouTube, and you'll see you next time with me, Greg Taylor, your host. Thank you. Says Taylor Swift. How fitting.